welcome back to my channel. Chloe here, and we're going to be checking out another episode of Raptor Boyfriend. So if you guys don't recall the last episode, so basically what happened was that Ingrid kind of ruined our night. She wrote on the wall in barbecue sauce, just basically saying, today, I'm friggin' sorry, okay? And Robert wouldn't let us stay to clean up. He only had Jessica stay to help him. Things have been a little weird, I guess, since, and we're now on episode 5, which is Holiday Blues. It's winter break, so I'm not quite sure what's going on, but we're gonna find out. I could tell that everyone was still in a funk from what happened at Robert's place, but it wasn't gonna let one awkward night ruin what we had going. Oh, I'm gonna save, by the way. I'm worried. With the winter break happening, I thought there were plenty of opportunities to cheer everyone up. I always loved the holidays ever since I was a kid. Of course, it was my second favorite time of the year after the summer, of course. Me and my dad would always celebrate by building a gingerbread house. Each house had a backstory. Some were filled with big, happy families, and others have been abandoned for years. Every year we tried to come one-up ourselves to the point where there were multiple floors and wings of our full-blown gingerbread mansions. We used to go to Grandma's place, too, and she'd cook us the same dinner she used to eat when she was a kid. Veroniki, these tasty little vegetable dumplings, and kucha, which is kind of like a grainy stuffing. Then her and Dad would go into the den to talk, and now that I think about it, they were probably getting drunk. And I'd go outside and make snow angels. But this year was all different. Yeah. I knew I'd have to make new traditions. It was going to be hard, but I was determined to let everyone filled up with good old holiday spirit. How? Do you really need to ask? Obviously, it's an incredibly uninspired plan that would inevitably go wrong. I don't want to tell you what it was, because this one is embarrassing. Fine, I was going to sing. Do you really need to know what song? The song was Deck the Halls. Yeah, now I know it's sad, but at the time, whatever the point is, I didn't want to let our group fall apart, and I wanted to fix whatever went wrong with Robert. So the day before winter break, I should have fully intended to get everyone pumped. But it turned out that Robert was kind of already there. Man, the snow! I can't wait to get out there. It finally really dumped on us. What? What? I felt like you might want to rephrase that. We got dumped on? Whatever, man. I'm fine with getting dumped on. If I got dumped on every day this winter, I'd take it like the champ I am. You're killing me. You're killing me! When you look at it out there, all that fresh powder just waiting for me to glide over on top of it like a gliding glider thing. At last, I'll be in my natural habitat, a ski and snowboard resort. Well, yippee for you. Sorry. Are you okay? My midterms were, disappointing, I guess. Oh no, I thought I had everything under control. Yeah, well, I guess I told myself that this year I'd finally have some fun in high school, and that's affected your grades? I think so. I screwed up. Now I'm down a whole grade point average. I should have just kept my nose. Oh, that's actually really bad. If she was, like, sitting even at, like, a 4.0 and now she's at a 3.0, that's really bad. Like, that could put her scholarships at risk. But no, I let a bunch of distractions ruin my chances of... Wait, no. I didn't mean that you're just distractions. It's okay, Day. I think we all get it. We're all having a little shitty time right now. What? I thought you'd be psyched right now, Taylor. Yeah, well, why? What's going on? He's got a gig. You did? That's great. It's definitely something. He's just being modest. Where? When? They'll have to kill me to stop me from being there. Alright, I'll let you two in on it too, because you're the coolest. Oh, stop. Yeah, stop. But listen, you can't tell anyone yet. I wouldn't announce it my way. Raptorson style. Just tell us. Okay, I'm throwing an end of the year party. A party? Like a party? That's right, self-love. Legit more than 5-person party. I can't believe it. Believe it. So wait, is that the gig? Heck yeah, it is. I've been planning this party in my head for a while now, and then I was chilling with Brandon. Well, I guess more like I was just buying weed from him, and it hit me. You and him have a band. Took a while for that one to sink in, huh? No, I mean, of course I knew that, but I didn't know how important that fact was, like, to the party. Right. So I said to Brandon, dude, what would you say if I told you I was throwing a party? And he was all like, I wouldn't care. Sounds like Brandon. But then I was all, well, what if I told you that I want Guttural Punch to play at it? Wait, your band's name is Guttural Punch? We haven't settled on a name yet. Brandon said that's the name. Oh, yeah, well, it's not. Whatever, the point is he said yes. It should be good news. We're gonna have a party, Taylor's band is playing, and we're flipping on winter break. We should celebrate. My place, 9 o'clock. Yeah. See? Self-love is in. Well, I can't. Really? Come on, it's the holidays. I have to study. You have to study for what? I asked if I could get some extra credit to boost my average. I'm sure it's not that bad. Did you not hear me before? Yeah, I heard you. Your grades were disappointing. But disappointing for days, like an A- instead of an A+. Whatever, like you would know. Seriously, Day, it is winter break, though. Does that mean you're in, Taylor? Come on, you owe me, man. I got you a sweet-ass gig to play at your party. Your point? I never asked you to get me a gig either. That's how good a friend I am. You didn't even have to. Ugh, jeez, I didn't realize that coming to my place was such a struggle for you. Yeah, Taylor. Wait, you said you weren't going either. Yeah, but I at least have a reason. They were starting a fight. It was going all wrong. This was supposed to be the start of it all turning around, getting back to normal. Hey, guys. Yeah? What's up? Her dad won't be home? Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. It's just, well, my dad won't be home for the holidays. It's the first time he's had to work through them, and I guess it'd be nice if I wasn't alone. No way, self-love. No way you'll be alone, right? Day? Taylor? Of course I'll be there. Day? Studying can wait. That's so sad. And so it seemed like my plan was back on track. Everyone was going to get together at Robert's place that night. At that time, I thought that meant that the group was going to be okay again. So with the stress of that off my back, I could focus on getting myself that smooch. On the way home from school that day, I noticed how peaceful and pretty Ladle can look in the winter. It simultaneously put me in the holiday spirit and made me feel pretty lonely. So I went to the supplier of the holiday cheer and Christmas spirit, the thing that unequivocally tells you how to feel. And now back to the holiday special of everyone's favorite sitcom, Buddies. Tony, I told you to watch the dog. I did watch it. First I watched it rip up the couch, and then I watched it go to the bathroom on the rug. Now I'm watching it eat your turkey roast. Ha ha ha. Christmas is ruined and it's all your fault. Oh no, that's a pickle. Classic TV. That's literally how all, like, that's not even a joke. Like, that's how all of those sounded. I'm so sorry I couldn't make it back from the studio in time, honey. I picked up something for you on the way over, though. Really hope you like your present. I'm sorry you'll have to wait to open it. I'll be back the day after Boxing Day. Promise. Love you, Dad. Oh, I keep forgetting that they're Canadian, so, like, I don't know what the hell Boxing Day is. Is it the 26th? I don't know. Hey, Stella. So I guess now it's the holidays, we won't be seeing each other at school, I mean. Well, anyways, I've got band practice tonight, and Brandon wants us to be able to focus, but if you want to talk or something, give me a call. Okay, talk to you soon. Hi, so I'm Stella. I'm Day, calling for Stella. Okay, so I'm just wondering if you want to talk. School today was, and then my midterms. Anyways, give me a call if you want to talk. Bye. Self-love! What's up with everyone right now, am I right? School's out! 2 weeks of freedom! And it's a sweet day for grabbing your board and diving in some fresh powder. What else could you ask for? Except maybe a call from you, self-love. Call me. Oh, sweet girl. Let's read the other Robert poem. Something inside I can't describe. When I can't find that thing that makes me fearless, comes crashing down inside. But strangely it was silent, slow and hard to find, and the fear of being fearless eats me up inside. Like fire or maybe like ice, frozen in the headlights. Every time I try to find that feeling of being fearless, trapped somewhere inside. Oh, Robert, I'm sorry, honey. All these kids are not okay. Oh my god. Remember before mental health was recognized as something important and how hard it was to be a teenager? Jesus. It hurts. It hurts to play this game sometimes. Hello? Hey, Stella. Hey, Robert, it's Stella. Hello? Robert, can you hear me? Hello? Oh god, now something's up with my phone. Robert, if you can hear me, I'm gonna call back on my dad's phone. Wait, Stella, don't hang up. Robert? Yeah, I could hear you. Like the entire time? Yeah. Gotcha? I guess. Okay, not one of my best pranks, I admit it. I'm not sure if it even qualifies as a prank. It's more like a light goof. Man, have I really sunk to that level? No, I take it back. It was a great prank. Stella, I'm not one of those people who can't handle constructive criticism. Does it hurt? Sure. Every word is like a dagger stabbing into my fragile heart. But I endure. I face it head on. So laid bare to the cruel world. Why, you ask? Because that's what it takes to be a great artist. You know, you have a weird way with words. Like good weird or bad weird? Great weird. Well, I guess I never really thought about it. Like, I don't know that I can... Like, I know that I give more speeches than most people do. And I like to throw in some $5 words every once in a while, but I don't know what to say. Thanks? You're welcome. Honestly, I just enjoyed listening to you go off on some tangent. You get so passionate. I think that that's why you're such a good poet. Oh, I'm not that good. Okay, so you can handle criticism but not compliments. Noted. You got me. I guess I've been thinking about my poetry and like why I do it or why I've kept writing it. I guess when it was off the season and I couldn't snowboard, I told myself that I was only writing because I wasn't able to do the thing I love most. So you wrote about it, like in that poem you gave me. I really like that one. It made me feel like I understood why you love snowboarding so much. Thanks. Better. Feels nice to be able to put to words how I feel about stuff. I'm not always the best at doing that. What do you mean? Like, how I really feel? Not just jokes and bragging? Oh, there's this line from my favorite poem. Let them laugh, let them see your smile, then write to make you cry. So when you write, you can do the same thing you do with your pranks and jokes, but it can be more personal. Maybe that's why you do it? I don't know. It doesn't matter anyways. Now that it's snowboarding season, I'll be too busy tearing up the slopes to find more time for poems. Really? Heck yeah! I'm so psyched right now. Speaking of which, I gotta go get ready. Okay, bye, Robert. Bye, self-love. Oh, so he's not gonna invite us snowboarding. Wow. Even though everyone seemed to be feeling a bit better, well, enough to hang out again anyway, I still want to do something special for Robert. I wanted to give him something special that showed I really knew him. I'm usually spot on with presents, so I was pretty confident he was going to love what I got him. I was finishing up wrapping Robert's gift and getting ready to go to his house early to give it to him when I got a call from Jessica, of all people. She told me she needed my help. She said it was about Robert. Thanks again, Stella. I would have gone myself, but my mom was at work, so I couldn't borrow her car. I didn't know who else to call. It's fine. I know. You have every right to hate me. Yeah, I do. I'm not gonna pull punches. Yeah, I do. I know you do, and it's my own fault. Yep, sure is. I just feel like I need to explain why I've been such a killjoy. That's not the word I would use. She's a bitch. Me and Robert have been friends for like ever. Our families are so close that when his moved here, mine followed. So we're like basically brother and sister. Oh, really? That's what you guys are? I was thinking that she was like, step off my man. Like, don't touch my man. And that's why she's so weirdly hostile. You know? Oh, yeah, more like little brother, big sister, actually. He's always been so fearless, reckless. Sure, it's really cool when he does some amazing stunt or like a keg stand or something, but I'm the only one who sees him limping the next day. I'm the one taking care of him when he's vomiting after drinking too much. And you know what? I used to just shut up and deal with it. Because that's just Robert, right? That was before his accident. His accident? Yeah, there's a reason he needs you to give him a ride to school, and it's not like his car's in the shop or whatever bullshit he says. What happened? So last summer, okay, so he's always been a reckless driver. But before last summer, he kind of kept it together, like, somewhat. I guess it was just a matter of time before he pushed it too far. Jessica, you're killing me. Oh, right. So, on his way home from my house, he was flying down the road at what the local cops said must have been over 120 kilometers when a deer jumped onto the road. He swerved and apparently his car rolled like 3 times before it came to a stop. Oh my god. He broke his pelvis in like 3 places, but honestly, he was lucky. It could have been a lot worse. He could have died. I know. You know Robert, though. He was all, what doesn't kill you makes you doper. But really, he was embarrassed. He got his own cast off before school so that nobody would see him in it. Isn't that bad? Yeah. He wasn't even fully healed when he took you dirt biking. Oh, so that's why I was so mad. He still thinks he's invincible. You think that after almost dying, he'd, I don't know, change? When I saw him hanging out with you, I thought it was because he was using you as a way to escape. I wouldn't let him forget about his accident. But you didn't care about it, so he could just go back to being carefree Robert on you. But honestly, I think he really likes you. I don't know, really? Since you two have been hanging out, he's different. In a good way. Oh, that's good. But now, I have no idea what's going on. He just called me saying he needed a ride from the ski hill. He wouldn't tell me why or what happened. It's not like I want him to stop snowboarding this early. Do you think he's hurt? I don't know. I don't know. We'll be there soon. Thanks, Stella. No problem. And Stella, I'm sorry. Even with all this shit going on between me and Robert, I still shouldn't have been mean to you. I'm just gonna... Thanks. I was gonna be mean and just be like, yeah, you were kind of awful, but I get it. The rest of the way there, Jessica was a nervous wreck, but when we finally picked up Robert, her attitude changed. He got in the car without saying a word, and I've never seen him so quiet, but other than that, he looked fine. So you're really just gonna sit there like nothing's wrong? What happened? Robert, nothing. Nothing happened, okay? Bullshit. What? I said this is bullshit. Oh, really? Yeah, really. You call me out of nowhere asking for a ride. You don't tell me why or what's wrong. So me and Stella drive for like 2 hours worrying the whole way, and now you're telling me nothing's wrong. Would you rather there be something wrong? What? No. You know what? I think you would. You're being ridiculous. No, I think you want me to be all fucked up so you can baby me. Or say I told you so or something. I don't believe you. Yeah, well... Robert, you can tell us what happened. We care about you. Why are we both assuming something happened? I just needed a ride, but apparently that's like a cry for help or something. It's when you call me to pick you up early from snowboarding. Something you've literally never done, and out of the blue, too. Well, I'm sorry that I just felt like coming home early. It's useless. Trying to talk to you about any of this. Any of what? Oh yeah, go ahead and pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. If you don't want to talk to me, then fine. Don't ever talk to me again. Fine. We spent the rest of the drive back to town in silence. When it was time to drop off Jessica, she said goodbye to me, but not Robert. Then it was just me and him. He was still so quiet. Are you okay? Yeah. Look, I'm sorry I made you drive all the way over there to pick me up. I didn't even think Jessica was going to ask you to come. She, told me about your accident. Of course she did. It's okay, though. I'm not going to judge you or anything. Really, I'm just worried. Well, yeah. That's what I was afraid of happening. Look, you don't have to be worried. I'm fine. I needed to get out of there. That's all. Why? Just 'cause. I don't know. Something feel off, like at the lake? It's okay, maybe you just weren't feeling it tonight. I was feeling it, though. I was psyched. Everything was just like I remembered. But then I got to the top of the hill and I don't really want to talk about it. We almost arrived at his place when I remembered he still had his present in the car. I figured, what did I have to lose? He was already in the worst mood. There was nowhere to go but up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, I know this might be weird timing, but I got you something. It's a book of poetry. I don't know if I'll even keep writing. Oh, really? I thought you could, I don't know, get inspired or something. I even wrote your favorite line from your favorite poem on the inside of the cover. Let them laugh, let them see your smile, then write to make you cry. Wow, you remembered. Of course I did. Look, this is nice and all, but I think I'm done with poetry. Oh, but he just wrote us another poem. This lying baby boy. He pulled up to his house and he just got out of the car. Neither of us said a word. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go to Robert's place after what happened, but my determination to smooth things over and get everyone in the holiday spirit won over. This friend group is really struggling. Guys, come on, keep it together. I love all of you. Please. I'm like gonna cry. When I went inside, I realized everyone else was already there. Everyone was dead silent. Were they talking about me? Were they fighting again? Or was it really that awkward between everyone? So, here we all are. Anyone else really feeling the holiday spirit right now? Yeah, not really. You guys have to talk. Like, it's not, the problem isn't with each other necessarily. It's like individually there's all these other problems happening, but they want to be the cool kids, so they're like not talking about it. Robert wouldn't look me in the eye. I honestly couldn't believe he was okay having everyone over still. He was just sitting there as if nothing had even happened. There was so much I wanted to say, but I couldn't find the words. I started thinking that maybe it was a mistake coming here after all, but since I was there, I tried to make the best of it. So, anyone have any fun holiday traditions? The holidays, it's all commercialized. Companies just take people's religious practices and boil them down to buy this thing. It becomes meaningless to the point where even people who aren't religious celebrate a generic holiday season. That way there's more people to sell to. It's a silly holiday. Wow, it's a silly tradition, Taylor, not a conspiracy. I never said it was a conspiracy. Man, don't you two like anything? Are you really too cool for the holidays? Too cool? You're the jock. They were starting to fight again. I'm not a jock. And what does being a jock have to do with liking the holidays? Jocks are the default male in high school society. You're a normie. Me? A normie? I'm a raptor, in case you haven't noticed. I had to do something to stop them. And I'm a fairy. He's a Bigfoot. Your weirdness doesn't mean shit in Ladle. Come on, I think I still stick out a little. I did what I had to do. I started singing. Deck the halls with bells of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Throw me there a piece of holly, fa la 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 la. Maybe we just need a bit of the good stuff? Robert? Huh? Beer? Oh, we're out. Really? Yeah. What's up with you, man? Nothing. Why? And where's Jess? Wasn't she supposed to come? She's busy. Right, Robert? What's it to you, Day? Why are you on my case anyways? I'm not on your case. You're just acting weird. Am I? How? Well, you practically drag us over here and then it's like you don't even want to hang out. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just no booze, no big speech or even decorations. That's really unlike you. I'm sorry, I didn't put on some big production this one time. I didn't drag you here, okay? I told you I had work to catch up on, but you just dismissed that as me being a nerd or something. It's winter break! How behind could Daylily possibly be in school? You don't know shit about what I've got going on. How could I know? Every time I want to hang out, I have to convince you two to actually do it. It's exhausting. Hey, leave me out of it. Yep, classic Taylor. You act like you always want to be left alone all the time, but then what? Why are you here? Yeah, why come and hang out with us just to act like it's some nuisance? Whatever, this is bullshit. Why are you coming after me now, Day? Maybe I'm just sick of everyone's shit. Hey, guys, maybe I'm not the one that forced you to come here, remember? Oh, so now I forced you to come here. Guys, you two were plenty happy to come here and drink my booze and use my house before, but now the one time I don't make it super easy for you, it's like I kidnapped you or something. Guys, you just assume everyone wants to do what you want to do. Maybe not everyone wants to party all the time. Maybe you should ask if I want to do something before telling everyone I'm doing it. Guys. You know that feeling like when you're hovering between being there in the moment and losing yourself in your own head? I was in the car driving away from Robert's house, but I was also still there in the middle of them fighting. I was still with Robert after picking him up from snowboarding. I was still at my grandma's funeral, wondering why I couldn't cry like I should have. It felt like I'd lost it. That thing, whatever it was that was making me try still. Whatever made me make those ridiculous goals and plans, it all felt so hopeless now. I felt so immature. I'm not this person. I'm not the kind of person who has friends or a boyfriend. I thought I was, but look what happens when I try. No! Oh my God! Okay, I'm so sorry, y'all. This was a bummer of an episode. This brings back some memories. I don't know if I don't know. Like the last two, I kind of relate to this game like in many more ways than I would expect. Because this is kind of about like the depressing last 2 years of high school, and the last 2 years of my high school experience were just, even though there were some good things that happened, to be honest, I kind of don't remember the good things. I just remember being very depressed. I lost someone who was close to me in my junior year, and some other things happened throughout my final 2 years of high school. So it was a very dark time, and this person that I was close to passed away during the holidays. So for a while, for several years actually, probably until I was I'm 25 now, so maybe maybe until like my early 20s, maybe until I was like 22, it was really hard for me to be in a good mood during the holidays. And it's hard because I feel like, you know, when you're just about to become an adult, I feel like parents and teachers just kind of assume that you have it together. But I think that what's interesting about this game is that these kids are not okay. And they're not okay in, like, their own different ways. Like, Day, I think, feels like she wasted her high school experience not really having friends, studying too much. I can really say a lot in that sense. But not doing, like, high school things, studying too much, and then as soon as she tries to have fun, it's like the universe is punishing her for it. You know, Taylor is obviously, like, struggling to develop boundaries with people. And he's missing his parents, like, a lot. Robert is dealing with some PTSD. Yeah, no one's, and I think Stella's dealing with, like, some kind of depression. Like, she has social anxiety. We know that from, like, playing the first couple episodes of the game, but I think she's also dealing with some depression, and she's not understanding why she's, like, numb to certain things and anxious about others, and that's really sad. It's really sad when you're in this situation where it feels like your mind is against you, and you know it, but then you're like, I don't know how to fix it. What do I do? This was a really sad episode of Raptor Boyfriend. I was hoping that they were going to turn it around, that it was going to be like a happy, special Christmas episode, but it wasn't. But I think we're getting close to the end of this game. I'm worried that it's only going to be 6 episodes. I'm worried, but we'll see. So if you like this video, please leave a like. It really does help the channel out. Also consider subscribing, and when you subscribe, be sure to hit the notifications bell so you get updates on when I upload future episodes. Without further ado, thank you all so much for watching. Bye! I would like to give a very special shout out and thanks to my patrons, AceWolf741, Deep Dive Dylan, D. Roberts, Brian White, Devil J, Caleb Putnam, Robin Harper, Bob Conway, Cody Webb, and Maticus Sama.